I'm going to say that I am guilty of not really having the correct life balance. You've heard me say that, you've heard me make many references to the queen in my life. The queen in my life is very understanding. She understands that what pays the majority of the bills in the Geezer compound, in the Geezer household, is what I do. And so I have uploaded content a couple years ago about how money calls. And today is a good example of how money calls. And the admission of you can't, sometimes you just can't turn down the opportunity to earn money. So today is Thursday, January 9, 2025. Today is supposed to be a relatively easy day for me. I mean, easy. At least that's the way I began today. I had every intention of just doing a catering order. In fact, as you see here on the inset, as you see here, that was the order. In fact, I posted on the community page and I gave a definition of what I believe is what is an easy opportunity, what's easy money. And I said relatively short distance. It's relatively light, doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's for a reasonable amount of money, a reasonably good amount of money. Now I'm missing one other of the criteria that I call for easy money, but that catering opportunity met the criteria. 5-mile trip, $104, $1,000 order. And I'm thinking that's it, because Monday through Wednesday of this week, I've been all out. I've been all out doing load board, and a combination of load board, catering, and last mile gig delivery opportunities. Now, a lot of what I do, I don't really do any content on it, but I am doing something today. So once I got back from the catering opportunity, I'm still feeling it from the previous 3 days. In fact, I even went as far as doing my latest live stream last night. I was determined to go through with that, and I'm glad that I did. And that opportunity, and my live stream, I'm speaking, was with Pedro, Mr. Bet on You Santiago. So again, I'm thinking once I got back from the catering opportunity, I'll just cop a snooze. I got me something to eat and cop a snooze. Well-deserved snooze. Take the rest of the day off, basically. Well, that's not the way it always goes. So I happened to see a last mile opportunity. It's one opportunity to deliver. I actually guessed right. I knew it was a 75-inch TV, and that's exactly what it was. 75 inches, 80 pounds. That's about right. If it's an 85-inch TV, then it typically weighs about 100 pounds. This is paying $32. At least the offer is $32.93. More than likely, when I hit the pay button on this, once I hit complete, it's going to show like $32.43. That's just how this app does. It shows an amount, but that's not what you're going to be paid usually. So with that opportunity, that puts me at, let's say about $1.35 for the day, because the catering opportunity paid $104. Because that's, I mean, again, I'm thinking I'm just going to do a catering run, but it's something about you just can't turn down money. Although the caveat to that is not all money is good money. I know that for some folk, it's been a slow month of January. Pedro and I kind of talked a little bit about that in a live stream. If you think back to 2023, for food apps, it tends to be slow because folk are in that post-holiday hangover, and they're also trying to go forward with their New Year's resolutions. I almost said revolutions, but it's New Year's resolution, how they're going to try to lose weight, they're going to get in shape, they're going to eat right, and then maybe by the end of the month, they start getting their 1099, once they get their W-2 forms, or they realize just how much discipline is involved, they tend to give up on those New Year's resolutions. So what I'm going to do is, I've been talking for about about 5 minutes or so in this particular segment of the Gig Geezer. You know the line. If you like the content that's been provided in this segment or in any other segment, hit that subscribe button. Give my content a thumbs up. Share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. Okay, so I've resumed the conversation, and I'm probably less than 7 minutes at the most away from the reset. And so part of the reason why I went ahead with doing this opportunity or accepted it is because it gives me a chance to recoup money that I put in for gas earlier today. I had to put in $30 for gas to do the catering opportunity, and so I'm getting my money back. But the other reason why that I went ahead with doing it and just couldn't resist it is because, well, I would have loved to had done a load board opportunity, but the load that I was looking at was taken for a much lower number, and that's always frustrating when you see people take stuff for numbers that are way less than what they could go for. And that also occurred with a gig app opportunity, a last mile gig app bid opportunity, in which it was 117 miles. The offer amount was $1.80, and somebody grabbed it as if they had stole something. So I am coming up on the drop-off opportunity. I believe it's, oh no, I hope it ain't where I think it is. But yeah, it's where I think it is. So I'm coming up on the drop-off opportunity, and so I'm gonna cut away again and resume the conversation. So the other last mile opportunity was quite appealing or attractive to me because of the reason why it was attractive to me is because I missed out on two other last mile opportunities that I thought that I might have been interested in, or at least had a curiosity. The first was a load board opportunity that went fast. It went sooner than what I thought it would go for, and probably for at least $125 less than what it's been going for. I'll never understand the mindset of a thirsty. I'll never understand that. It's hard for me to grasp that. For shits and giggles, I have written down a list of reasons that thirsties give for doing what they do, and it goes contrary to everything that I know and practice, and I'll just leave it at that. But I can understand why people grab it, because hey, it's money, it's out there, it's something to do. This month may be rough for some. Look, you know what, it's easy for somebody to try to position themselves ahead of someone or above somebody, and that's not the place here. We all got our reasons for doing what we do, and I think we can agree on that. We just all have our reasons for doing things. We may not agree with the rationale, but I think we can all understand that many of us do things with the intent of, hey, at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, this is what I earned. And then I guess someone like myself, I try to be hopeful that an opportunity is going to come my way with my name on it more times than not. So here in the Columbia market, it's been slow, but here in the Columbia market, the other bit of conversation right now is about the coming winter weather, and that may play into some people's decisions, like mine. It's like, well, there's a potential now that after today, I may not see anything tomorrow and may not see anything Saturday, but then the next opportunity for me to do anything may be Sunday, and if it's Sunday, it may be just gig food delivery and possibly some lightweight last mile delivery opportunities. So today may be the last day where I may have a chance, at least for this current work week, to make any significant money. So I can, if you can understand where I'm coming along with, where I'm going with this rationale, you may also understand and appreciate why I say that, hey, sometimes you got to go where you have to go where the money is. You have to follow the money, and sometimes it's hard not to resist the money, especially when you are fully aware of what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. That's why I think a lot of us do the things that we do. Now, to go back, now to circle back to my initial comment about how when sometimes you can't refuse the money, and how it may affect the life balance. My queen's birthday was earlier this week, and so there's a couple of things that I got planned, at least what I'd like to do. And later this afternoon, I will take her out and do part of what I have planned. The other half, I haven't told her, but the other half will be in a couple of days as well. So I've got a plan there, and the goal is to execute that plan. So you're hearing it first. Between you and I, you're hearing it first. But I just felt that this is an opportunity to do a quick Gig Geezer segment. And again, hopefully you can appreciate, you can identify, and perhaps what I've said may resonate with you, why we do what we do. And with that, if you like the content that's been provided in this segment of the Gig Geezer or in any other segment of the Gig Geezer, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. I'm Inwood Lane. As always, may your grind and may your hustle continue.